So ID, I'm guessing you guys have probably
I'm gonna be honest. I've
just
never looked
be
at a Carkles, but I think the idea is just how it's identified, right? Like as a
yeah.
name.
It just has just make it something in the in 300s or three numbers pretty much. Name does not matter. Time multiplier, I don't remember what it does. I've never used. This is how far um, your ENVs go, like how far you want them to flash off buildings. These just never touch them. I don't know what they do. I don't think lights offset. Don't touch it. This don't touch. How about that?
Okay.
These don't touch. Sequencer you can change, and the higher the number, the faster it goes.
Oh, for the flash.
Yep. So it'll run 923 ticks through the C 32-bit sync through or what. I don't know exactly how it works, but it just goes faster the more you go up.
Okay. So play around with it
The,
basically to
pretty
get where you
much.
like it.
Left headlight, right headlight, all these tail lights and head. I've never really gotten them to work with sequencers, but uh, that's just how it is. Yeah, I mean, it just put in a sequencer, and I guess it just flashes the same way as the other one. This is just multiples. Keep real lights on, and so I can never remember, but I think the rotation delta rotates the whole light.
Okay.
Uh, this just makes it the start one here. Let's just go to
As far as I know, the rotation is like for the old school rotating ones, like the ambulance. As far as I know.
that is enabled by turning this true, this to false, this to false,
That's how you
and then
do
keeping this true.
rotators.
Yeah.
Do a rotator just to piss Tyler off.
Do
And then you use these deltas for the rotating the mesh. So you want to make it go left, you put that in. I'm gonna do 180 print.
Oh, for
Let's
the
go.
for the light, like to
Yeah, for
work.
like it'll rotate the whole mesh. It's either this one or this one. I can never. One of them does the ENV, one of them does the rotate mesh.
Oh, okay, cool.
Start just starts it later. So like I'm guessing this will be. I've never really used start. I just kind of leave it. It just starts for things after it. Speed, you can have it your own speed. If you turn this off. Fun part now. Sequence. Where'd it go? Oh fuck. Had to pull it back up. This. I use this site.
Oh, for the binary.
Yep. You just put in somebody's mic's. Your mic's fucking up. There we go.
Minus.
It was.
Oh, yeah, that's. Yep, that's why I bought a new one.
Put
Damn
this
thing.
in. Copy this. That's how I usually do it. And put it right. And then you can edit however you want it to be. One's on. One's on. So be on off bit on one off on.
Oh, okay. So it's like generic coding with ones and zeros. One is on and zero is off, basically.
Yeah, here I'll go and do this. This is how I got the side runners on my.
On your CVPI.
It's the sequencer is kind of based off of Captain 14 and his like FBI stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I changed it up a little bit so it's not how it usually is. So you can kind of see they all start and it goes that way, back down, back up, and then it reverses, and then it goes back to that.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, when you
this
put
is how I
multiple
usually do
lines.
kind of stuff kind of where you can kind of visualize it more than
That's
this.
yeah, that's definitely helpful because then you can just judge it by that. It's on and then off for a bit and then on again and okay.
Yeah. And what I've heard is if you make it less than 30, it'll just repeat this. But if you make it more than 32, it'll stop at 32. You can
Yeah,
have
is it
it.
true that if you just put 4-1, GTA will put zeros at the start?
I've never tried that, but it might.
So, like, if you do that, and then GTA will apparently add zeros to the front of it, like just all zeros. So it'll just all be off, then on. That's how GTA will recognize it, apparently.
Usually, what I've seen is people make like a pattern like this, and then they'll have another pattern with this like it's sort of like this, but it's like cut, and it only has the parts where it turns on and those. I don't
Okay.
know. I haven't really done that part. It's another way you can, and then you just take the throw them back. And you get to just copy that back, and then always put the ones you want to flash into the flashiness kind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then multiples, just how many times you want it to flash. I think I don't touch it. I just do it all in sequence.
You just,
Direction. What's that?
you just take care of it in the sequencer. You just try to leave the
Yeah.
multiples alone. Okay.
And direction. I think you can change it just to which way the corona flies. And then you can also make the corona just face the camera always. The pull value. This is if you want to see the corona through parts. So if you want it to just not be able to see coronas at all through your light bar, just change this whole thing. This is the size of the corona, this is the intensity of the corona, and so if you change this to more, it'll get a lot bigger, of like kind of like how XPR scene lighting works. If you put
Okay.
this more, it'll be I don't know. It just I can't put it in words. This is the color. You leave the first OXFF, and then you just change this last.
Whatever the color is.
Yeah, using hex. So if we go to
Is that the color of the mesh or the corona or the environment? Okay.
it's just the corona and environment. So let's go to
Okay.
here. Take this. Fuck, I accidentally started up 5.
Oh, there's another update?
Stop.
Damn.
There's always a new update. Let's put this here, and then that's 5 or 6. Just boom. Now what? This color.
It'll turn into like a beige color.
Intensity is the same thing. Light group I haven't touched. Rotate. This is how you make your mesh rotate like a rotator.
There you go. That's what I use.
So
There you go.
rotate the mesh.
Yeah, it'll make it like a rotator, kind of like how EOS.
Oh,
rotators
okay.
work. But for this to be rotated, you have to have scale off and flash for our false.
Okay.
And you have to keep light true. I don't know why it's false. I don't know. And then spotlight and cast shadows, I haven't really touched. I think spotlight makes it more of a direct beam for the ENV,
Okay.
so it's not so widespread. And that's pretty much it. Just keep doing that for
And then
all
it's
different.
separated by siren numbers there.
Yeah.
Let's say police
I-
siren 20. I'm assuming it's just
Yep.
siren 20 from a model standpoint.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's not bad as I was thinking it'd be.
No, it's not. It's not too bad.
I'm sure I'll break something though. Doing it.
Yeah, it happens. And then just keep this same siren number to the same number. I'm gonna keep it the same for
Oh, to
sirens.
the siren setting? Yeah. And then in the Carcals you could do multiple IDs, right? You don't need to do like multiple Carcal files for like different IDs.
No, you can just copy this whole thing and just make another one in the same.
Just like a meta basically, just
just-
from item to item.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I've messed around enough with those in vehicle metas and car variation metas that I'm used to it.
Yeah, so you can have two of them.
And then just change the ID. Yeah.
The name can be whatever you want. It can be the same name.
Oh, okay. Does the name affect anything in the game, or is it just like more for
No.
you?
It's just more for the person.
Okay. So that'd be a good way to organize, like when you got ambers and when you got red and blues or all blues.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
like that pace car we gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably jump on that a bit. See if I can do anything with it.